take to the racetrack.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it doesn't matter how nice the site looks.
Yeah.
Because it's underneath the hood what matters.
Yeah. Yeah.
Our site, when you strip away all the niceties, our site is absolutely goddamn ugly. And I'm talking from my point of view as the designer. The code structure, I wrote it from scratch, and even I'll admit it's horrible. Yeah. It's awful. There's about 340,000 lines of code that I've got to manipulate almost on a daily basis. It's ugly.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, it does the job bloody well.
Well, mate, Jamie, I've got to tell you, I personally think it's fantastic. But I do understand that you are working to, there's a lot of things that that's in the pipeline that it's quite phenomenal. But for me, it's like an iPhone. Whenever I've navigated, right, whenever I've been to another autoresponder, or I've seen my mate's autoresponder, won't mention their names, I always thought, how do you do that? And you have to do all of this crap. Don't get me wrong, I don't have a clue about it, but with your site, it's quite easy. I know what I'm doing. I copy the code because it's already done. It's linked to a list. I place it there. Yep. That's it. And I've got this nice Facebook registration code that pulls in basically the demographic data I want. So for me, the site it's simple, it's easy, it's straightforward. I love it. Personally, I love it. But obviously, if you're not happy with it, that's your own business.
Let me give you an example of something that's relatively daunting task, but how simple it is.
Yeah.
So let's talk quickly about SMS marketing.
Okay.
We took it's relatively new.
Yeah.
Because not a lot of people do it, but SMS marketing. We took something that anybody with half an ounce of brain can go and do.
Right.
We not only made it a hell of a lot cooler, a hell of a lot more useful, more cost effective, but we also made it streamlined. So let me give you a very, very quick working example.
Let's big up this screen.
I prepared a very simple. Now, our system allows you to have an email version of a broadcast and also an SMS shorter version.
Yeah.
So at the top here, you'll see, hi, first name, this is the email body.
Yeah.
I'm going to tab down, he says. I'm going to tab down. Hold on, find the right one. Yep, that's SMS. There it is. Down at the bottom, this is the SMS version. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to send this by SMS. Now I'm going to select the list to send it to. Now there's 3 people in this list. Doing Great Britain and Chuck over in the States. So it's loaded the 3 over here.
Right.
So I'm going to scroll down. I'm going to exclude Chuck. So I'm going to say I only want to send this message to people that are in Great Britain.
I've actually forgotten to mention about the filtering system. I mean, the way you can send a broadcast.
This is how you actually filter down who to send to.
Yeah.
So I can determine. I could schedule it for future in the date.
Yeah. So you can schedule.
Only people that came through or standard opt-in form. Not only there's country, but I could even go so far as to not in this list because I haven't generated the demographic data on the cell phone. In the broadcasting, it is there. You can narrow it down by country, state, and even to city.
Yeah.
So then you can also filter by age. So if I was to select somebody that was in the 20s, it would change that 2 down to 1. Actually, it would go for none. Because we don't have anyone.
We haven't got anyone in the test yet.
No. Not in this test data, though, so I'm going to turn that back. So we could filter it by their gender. We can do it by how long they've been in the list. So you've got a few options there. So there's 2 messages there.
Yeah, Jamie, I've actually got a question. Do you know when you say time on a list, like I say, I'm not an expert on email marketing because basically, if anything, I'm an expert on SendReach, or I've become I love it. But what is this when you have time on the list?
Okay, so time on the list is how long have they been on your list? In other words, did I join within the last 2 days? Did I join within the last 6 months?
Yeah.
That way. Now I don't know if you can hear that, but I've just sent that test broadcast, and it's just arrived as a text message.
Hold on, let me make your screen a bit bigger, and probably we won't see it.
And then again, I don't know whether you'll be able to see it, but it says, hi, first name, this is the SMS body.
Oh, I can't see it, I can't see it.
Is it not working?
No, do you know what, mate? It's your camera for some reason has gone... are you using your MacBook or your PC?
No, I'm actually using my Mac Mini, but it's a HD camera.
You're kidding me. Get your money back.
Really, is it blurry?
Ah, I mean, it's not the best quality, but you know, I mean, it's livable.
Jeez.
But it's all right. We can see
It
you
could
got
be my
an.
wireless connection
In fact,
down to the
show
booth
off your
downstairs.
T-shirt. If you come closer, let's see. What does that T-shirt say?
It says SendReach.
Right, I can make it out, mate. I can definitely see it. I see the logo. What does the
That's
title?
awful. Oh, I'm disappointed in that.
Hold on, it's working now, mate. It's working now. I can see it.
Oh, is it? It must have been my bandwidth. All right, let's see if this one works then.
Right, okay. Nah, mate, I can't see it.
No.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
just a
right,
bright
okay.
light.
Oh well, technology, eh?
Oh, let's see. Right, you showed us the SMS stuff. You can do scheduled broadcasting and broadcasting. That's fantastic. What's in the pipeline for SendReach? Any updates? I know there's updates, but do you want to like let people know about them?
Okay, what I can say is we're adding LinkedIn and Yahoo to our entry points over the next couple of weeks.
Right.
We are going to be doing a complete user interface redesign within the next 6 months to make it more streamlined than what it already is.
In other words, sexy it up.
We're going to spruce it up, make the site a lot more quicker. The site now takes on average between 1.5 to 2 seconds to initially load.
Yeah.
On our while working with our new user interface, it takes about 0.3, 0.4 of a second.
Yeah.
It's a hell of a lot quicker.
It's fine the way it is now.
Technology. Yeah, we're fine tuning it, and we just want a nicer design.
Yeah.
There are a couple of other goodies that are on the way. Unfortunately, I can't say right now. I've
that's fair
under
enough.
a gag order by Chuck. So I really want to. I'd love to tell your listeners and your watchers and your viewers about it, but I just simply can't. My job's not worth that much.
Yeah, no, mate. Do you know what? It's fine. I mean, this is what I'm gonna like put to anyone out there that's doing any type of pay-per-click marketing. I mean, if you're buying traffic through Facebook, if you're buying traffic through LinkedIn, and for me, you just mentioned LinkedIn, you're pretty much getting business owners, right? So you're building a list. Yeah. Whoever's got LinkedIn is into business, so you're getting somebody that's a bit more serious. Yeah. If you're buying traffic from LinkedIn, which is pretty expensive, but at least, if you're using the entry points, they're logged into LinkedIn, and if they're connecting through LinkedIn, you've got a potential serious buyer. Facebook. Exactly. I mean, what can you do with Facebook? If you just could get a lot of cheap traffic, and not only that, if you're doing an email marketing campaign, and you can pretty much have, let me try to do it this way. You can send a whole lot of emails, right, to different demographics and age range, all of this, and separate tracking links. You can find out what's converting a lot better. That for me is a key element. So you know exactly, like 28s are converting well. So I'm not going to buy any traffic from Facebook from 18-year-olds or 20-year-olds or whatever. You can just get that right mixture. So that for me is that's for me what's done it anyway. But I hope people understand that compared to a normal autoresponder, it's just sending out an email, to basically Joe Blogs, but it doesn't identify with Joe Blogs. Yeah. You can each email you can personalize and identify Joe Blogs, Sally Blogs, Bill Blogs, whoever it is in Singapore, China, Japan, more likely English speaking countries. But you know what I mean. I mean that for me, it's awesome, mate. I absolutely love it, mate. Let's go on to the last question, mate. This has been a fantastic interview. Bloody hell, you can talk, mate. I have to say you got a lot of information. Okay, what's the goal for SendReach?